I'll read out a hadith to you, a very famous hadith from Sayyidina Salman radiallahu ta'ala anhu. It comes that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam addressed us on the last day of Sha'ban. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam addressed us on the last day of Sha'ban. He gathered us and he said to us, O people, a great month has dawned upon you, a blessed month, a month wherein there is a night which is better than 1,000 months. Allah has made its fast an obligation and standing during its night a voluntary act. Whoever seeks closeness to Allah therein through a good deed, he will be as one who has fulfilled an obligation in any other month. And whoever fulfills an obligation therein, he will be as the one who has fulfilled 70 obligations in another month. It is a month of patience, and the reward of patience is paradise. It is a month of sympathy, and a month in which the sustenance of a believer increases. Whoever feeds a fasting person therein, it shall be forgiveness for his sins and his emancipation from the fire. And for him shall be like the like of his reward without of his reward diminishing. So the Sahaba Ikram, upon listening this, they said, Ya Rasulullah, not all of us can find that which will feed a fasting person. So Rasulullah replied that Allah will grant this reward to the one who feeds a fasting person with a date or a sip of water or a sip of milk. This is a month whose beginning is mercy, whose middle is forgiveness, and whose end is emancipation from the fire. وَهُوَ شَهْرٌ أَوَّلُهُ رَحْمَةً وَأَوْسَطُهُ مَغْفِرَةً وَآخِرَةُ إِتْقٌ مِّنَ النَّارِ. Then he said that whoever lightens the load of his slave, Allah will forgive him and free him from the fire. Excessively perform 4 deeds therein, 2 deeds with which you all shall please your Lord, and 2 deeds that you cannot do without. For those 2 deeds which you shall please your Lord, they are the testimony that there is no God except Allah, as in Shahada, which is La ilaha illallah, and the other, as for the 2 deeds which you cannot do without, they are that you ask Allah for paradise and you seek refuge from Him from the fire. And whoever feeds a fasting person to his fill therein, Allah shall grant him a drink from my pond, and that he will never again feel thirsty till he enters the Jannah. This is a beautiful hadith, and if we reflect on the various points that come in this hadith, in itself we understand that what are the different things that we should be focusing or aiming to do in this beautiful month of Ramadan.